Hello, I'm Jeremy Shamos. I'm here at Broadway.com. I am doing Roly Call. No, I'm kidding. I'm doing Roll Call. Wow. Let me look. This is much more difficult than I thought it would be. When I played Johannes Karlsson on Nurse Jackie, I don't want to do any spoilers, but I was pretty much badass. Did some bad things, and I feel good about it. A lot of the roles that I played are a blast. Most of them are actually, but these are two that came to mind, and not just because they're both red. Guttenberg the musical, I did with Chris Fitzgerald, and then for a while I did it with David Turner, and it's a two-person show, and we played a lot of characters, and it was totally insane. And the complete works of William Shakespeare is three people doing all of Shakespeare, which I also played a lot of characters. I guess I have a blast when I play a lot of characters. Engaged is a play by W.S. Gilbert of Gilbert and Sullivan fame. I think it may possibly be the best comedy ever written, except for maybe Noises Off. This play, Doug Hughes directed it at the Theater for a New Audience. I won an Obie Award. I don't know why I waited for so long, maybe for applause. Can I just say something about this question? To ask me what role I was sexiest in is very challenging because sexiness is like a thread that runs through all my roles. It's a little bit like asking Marcel Marceau what is the quietest role he ever played. For the younger people, Marcel Marceau is mime. For the even younger people, a mime is someone who performs with no words. Sexiest, let me just look. I'll say this. As I said, all my roles are sexy, but George in Magic in the Moonlight. This is a Woody Allen movie that I got a chance to make in the south of France. I spent the 5 weeks in the summer in the south of France with Colin Firth and Emma Stone. It was sexy. Parts not so sexy, but it was sexy. This production of Glengarry Glen Ross on Broadway a few years ago, directed by Dan Sullivan, starring Al Pacino, who is a star, and Bobby Cannavale, who's a star. It was star-studded, let me put it that way. And just to be a stud on that stage made me feel like a star stud. Yeah. I think fear and greatness are very close together, and the more scared you are of something, probably the better it's going to end up being. Clybourn Park was challenging for all of us. When we first did it at Playwrights Horizons, we only had a very short rehearsal period. It's a long play with really dense language that's incredible, and it turned out to be one of the great experiences of all of our lives, I think. Working on Better Call Saul was sort of a weird, dreamy kind of fantasy situation because I'm a huge Breaking Bad fan, and all of a sudden to be in the world of Breaking Bad is like sort of surreal. It's like being a kid and being on Sesame Street. And I think people have similar feelings about Breaking Bad and about Better Call Saul, so they asked me about what it was like to work on it. And when I was working on it, I couldn't tell them, but now I can. It was amazing. All those people are brilliantly smart and collaborative, and it's fantastic. Wow. Noises Off consistently kicks my ass. And it kicks all of our asses. It also kicks the ass of the audience because I'm not kidding, this is the first time that have been in a show where mostly the comment I hear is that my face hurts because I've been laughing and smiling so much. It's physically really grueling. It was really challenging to rehearse because it's sort of a math equation. It's like a puzzle and it only sometimes works, but we've gotten it working, and it's madcap and tiring and totally rewarding because it's the loudest laughter I've really ever heard in a Broadway theater. Yeah, it's amazing, like, looking back on all those things and now all the things that were on the ground and that hit me when I was throwing them. You know, they all represent a group of people. I mean, theater is so collaborative, and each one is sort of this world that I floated in and existed in for a while, and it's kind of profound seeing it all on a wall, so colorful. But it kind of lives in my head all the time, so it's fun to share a little bit of it. If you want to see me obviously be sexy, but also in a role that kicks my ass, come to Noises off the American Airlines Theater. It's awesome.